On the economic front, if we would have gone back to the founding father, President Sukarno, he would have left Indonesia in the late 60s with a GDP per capita of a mere $400. Then when Suharto took over, he was able to rebuild the economy for 30 years. But unfortunately, by way of the Asian financial crisis, as he was getting that number up to about $1,200 for a GDP per capita, the Asian financial crisis unfortunately brought it back down to about $600. Then President Habibie, President Gusdur, President Megawati helped democratize Indonesia, helped resuscitate the economy of Indonesia, and brought about a bigger delta to the GDP per capita of Indonesia from the 600 to a little over $1,000. And that's when SBY came into the picture in 2004 at a GDP per capita of $1,100. And after 8.5 years, the GDP per capita of the country stands at about $4,000. So it has quadrupled. Thanks. And Indonesia now belongs to the $1 trillion club, the club of economies that have at least $1 trillion each. It is the 15th largest economy in the world, which is why we're a member of the G20. And if we were to grow at 5 to 6% real rate per year, there's a good chance Indonesia could become the 10th largest economy by the year 2020, barring catastrophic scenarios. Much has been accomplished in the last few years, more particularly the last 15 years. I remember in 1998, Indonesia was economically and politically moribund. My salary dropped by 80% in a few weeks' time when the rupiah went up from 2,000 to 17,000 in a matter of weeks. That was when I got the reality check that I should pursue my second master's. And I did, but for some reason Indonesia was able to reboot itself, not only politically but economically. And if we were to go back, to 1998 and how things would have gone, things could have gone a totally different way from how it has or how they have. And it's, I think, the one up there who's been taking care of business, plus the people of Indonesia. And the people of Indonesia and also the leadership of Indonesia have certainly helped shape the country the way it has been moving the past 15 years. I get asked a lot, including when I appear at a panel in Davos or some other international fora, why are you not fulfilling the human rights requirement? Why are you not fulfilling the democratization requirement? Why are you not fulfilling the economic sustainability requirement? Why are you not fulfilling this and that? I said, okay. You want me to tick off each one of these boxes, you got to give me some margin of error. We're not perfect, but I think if you ask me as to whether or not Indonesia is likely to be better or better off 5 to 10 years from today, I think there's a good chance Indonesia will be better, if not better off, in each one of those boxes that you want me to tick off. And this is a country that I think has decided to want to be a member of the global community in a good way. Democratization that's becoming more and more mature is visible in our eyes in Indonesia. And Indonesia has been able to continually remedy its records on human rights and corrupt practices. Thank you. For that, I'll get dessert. And Indonesia has been mitigating the risks of flashpoints caused by internal, communal, religious, and ethnic conflicts that we've seen in the past many decades. Indonesia has been vigilantly progressing on the counter-terrorism efforts. Indonesia has been increasing its role in the economic and geopolitical construct. As a member of the G20, we are obligated to basically listen to the aspirations of other members of the G20, and we're also obligated to present where we want to be in the future. And I think things are continuously gelling in the right order. None of these would have been possible without a greater economic pie creation. The economic pie has gone up by way of a few things. If we take a look at investment, investment has been going up nicely, 25 to 30% per year. Fixed capital formation has gone up to about 32% of the GDP. And the good thing about it is fixed capital formation has been underpinned by strong FDI, which has increased 25 to 30% per year in the last 3 years. And the other good thing is that capital deployment to places outside Java has gone up. If we were to go back in 2009, capital deployment to outside Java, or the island of Java, was only 18% of the total amount. And it went up to 33% in 2010. It went up again to 41% in 2011, and it went up again to 46% in 2012. Chances are in 2013, capital formation in places outside Java will probably go up to about 48% of the total amount, and the total amount having increased about 25 to 30% each year. That's good, because when we talk about maintaining the unity of 17,000 islands, 250 million people, we've got to make sure that money goes to as many different places as possible. And it's the areas outside Java that matter the most.